Hey, hey, hey! Guess who's here today? So yeah, it's me, Double RPG, and you know what that means? I'm back! Yes, I am finally back after my hiatus, and I do wish to get things back on track. So, yes, it's been like over 2 weeks since I had to send my PC in to get it repaired, and now it's finally back, and I'm ready to go again. So yes, I'm back, and I hope to get back on track with things very, very soon. So yes, so what have I been doing on my time off since I haven't been really using my PC since it got repaired? And since after I made that update video? Well, I've been spending most of my time playing on games or catching up with games that I haven't really played that much. For the most prime example would be Xenoblade Chronicles. Yeah, I've been playing a lot of that game, which is the footage you're seeing right now. So, and I kind of regret not playing through it all when it first came out, because I'm really missing out a lot on what this game offers. So, yeah, I've been having a lot of fun with it. Been having a blast. I think I'm about a quarter of the way through the game, considering how long, some people might take to beat the game if they were to go through all the side quests and whatever. So, yeah, I guess you could say I'm about a quarter of the way through, but still on the Bionis and about to go on the Mechonis anytime. But yeah, I still intend to play more of that game and give you guys my full impressions of it. Well, not specifically like a review or video review per se, but a short 2 cents video. So I think that would be something that I think a lot of you might want to hear what I have to say. But also, I've been playing that game because, well, coming out this year is Monolith Soft's X, their next game after Xenoblade Chronicles. So that's why I've been kind of playing more of Xenoblade Chronicles lately, because I want to get myself familiarized with Monolith Soft's new game that's coming out this year. So, yeah, you'll have to thank my taste for RPGs with me playing Monolith Soft's Xenoblade Chronicles in order for me to get ready for the next game. So, yeah. But I'm sorry if I'm mumbling a lot. I mean, I'm trying out this new thing with doing 2 cents videos or doing update videos, where I'm kind of trying to speak on, on the spot, which I think I'm doing an okay job so far, but I think it's something that I can get used to in the long run. And other games that I've been playing, that's kind of a really hard one, but yeah, I haven't really been playing much at all, or much else at all, except for like Tomb Raider Definitive Edition on my PS4. And I will say I've been also having a blast with that too, but I need to get back with that as soon as I can, because I've been spending more of my time with Xenoblade Chronicles, how much more of a quality game that is. And yeah, that's what I've all been playing since my time off, so I hope to get back on track with more games in the future. Okay, now that I'm done with that, with the introductions, let's go ahead and shift gears a little bit and talk about some of my future projects. Since I got my computer back, there are at least a few 2 cents videos that I have planned that I want to get on with. Even though they may be late, but hey, better late than never. And one of them is the previous Nintendo Direct, which was the Mario Kart 8 Nintendo Direct. That was about a week or 2 ago. Heck, I can't remember. Yeah, I think it was last week. And then the next one after that is going to be Nintendo's plans at E3, which is something that I'm going to be talking about in just a few minutes. But yeah, I'm going to be talking about that because I know a lot of people would like for me to hear my 2 cents on that, as well as the recent huge leak on Sony's E3 plans. I think I need to talk about something else aside from Nintendo, and I think a lot of people would want to hear me talk about what Sony possibly has in store based on that huge leak of what their E3 plans are, because I do have a PS4, and I think I need to start, talking about some things that are PS4 related as well, or anything other than Nintendo, even though I'm pro Nintendo, but at least I do enjoy the, other platforms like the PlayStation 4 and PlayStation 3, for instance, so that ought to be fun. And also, I'm having another review that's coming up, but it's not like a video review, but it's going to be more of me delivering my own thoughts right off the spot, and it's actually just going to have a still image of a movie poster, because I did go see The Amazing Spider-Man 2 this past weekend, and I kind of want to actually talk about that, so I'm going to be having a review on that where I deliver my full 2 cents, and warning, there will be spoilers, because there are some things that I actually do want to talk about from the movie that I felt that were actually good, actually bad, and actually some things that I was actually happy and sad about. And speaking of reviews, as I said, if you but also if you caught up on my update video where I said about what my next review is going to be, I said that my next review was going to be Beautiful Joe, but I'm going to put that on hiatus because I actually want to do a video review on the recently released Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Out of the Shadows that came out on the PSN, finally. And I know some people are somewhat curious to know if the game is an update, or if it's actually a lot better than the original release back in August of 2013. I will say it actually has improved on a few things, but not everything that we want. But you shall see what I have to say about that coming sometime soon. And I think you can think of the episode as somewhat of a follow-up to the Turtles in Time Reshelled review that I did back in 2009. Oh, excuse me. So, yeah, I think that's going to be a lot of fun. And besides, I've been kind of thinking of some ways to maybe do follow-up reviews. Like, I previously had in mind in wanting to do a New Super Mario Bros. U review to follow up on my review on New Super Mario Bros. Wii from 2009 as well, but that kind of got on the back burner because my creativity with that game wasn't really coming into full force. So that's why I kind of shifted focus to Sonic Lost World. So, yeah, hopefully I can come up with something unique and exciting for Out of the Shadows on the PSN sometime soon, whenever I get that review up. And also, speaking of video games, the Let's Plays are going to resume, which are the Wonderful 101 on weekdays, and on weekends is my just side projects, and the current side project that I'm doing for my first side project is Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney for the Nintendo DS. Now, I could have, tried out the WiiWare version or the, or possibly the Wright selection or Wright collection if that were to ever get a Western re-release. It is possible that it could happen, but, I kind of want to do the one where it officially came out to the West at first. So I'm kind of, keeping things traditional in that sense and doing that Let's Play. But, hopefully I can get done with those games, and, well, then again, it's because of my work schedule why I have not been very active this lately, but I do hope to get back on track with that very soon and trying to get more productive. But then again, if I work more hours at work, then I'm at least making a living. But that doesn't mean that I'm not going to do any more videos anytime too soon, which is completely false. So that I can assure you that I'm still going to do what I love to do best, whether if I'm a partner or not, which I am, but I would love to get more content up. It's just a matter of when I can actually do it and when the content is going to be available. And I know some people still want me to do those episode reviews, but hopefully I can do something in the future. But we'll just have to see. I just need to get my creativity to get back up, like doing a few videos or something, which, that necessarily doesn't even happen all the time. But, I just hope to return to it someday because I do feel that I want to complete it. But, hey, it's always better late than never to get those episode reviews done, even though they are late. But, there's other people that have reviews of the episodes that are up, like Andre from Black Nerd Comedy. He has done episode reviews of the show by far, and he's very current with what he is producing because he spends a lot more time with content. So, yeah, you can go check out him. But if you want to still view my take on certain episodes, then you could just wait. And also, to shift to another topic, Rift Table Arcade is returning. And this time, we're going to be talking about, since we're in the month of May, we're going to be talking about our predictions for E3 with essentially like the big three press conferences that are going on, between the big three, Microsoft, Sony, and Nintendo. And we're probably going to be doing this on a weekly basis before E3 comes, which I'm actually going to be talking about right now. So, yeah, E3 is coming around the week of June 8th through the 15th, I think? Or is it the 14th? Heck, I can't remember. Yeah, 8th through the 14th. But, E3 starts on the 9th, I believe. If I made a mistake, then I will put an update on the video to show you exactly what date is going to take place for, or what week takes place for E3. But yes, I'm going to be spending a lot of time, well, specifically within the first 2 days, covering what is going on at E3. And I'm going to be doing live streams with my friends of the Rift Table Arcade, the co-hosts I do, along with special guests. So, yeah, we're going to be doing live stream talks about what is going on in the press conferences, and then we do a video or an audio podcast to where we deliver our final 2 cents on that specific press conference. So, yeah, you could think of them coming to the Rift Table Arcade, but, that's up to them. So yeah, and E3, I'm really looking forward to what's going to be shown this year, and I really do hope to look forward to what Nintendo has in the pipeline, because after what happened with their recent sales figures and whatever, I really hope they can get themselves back on the right track. Oh, excuse me, my screen just went blank there for a second, but anyway, yeah, and what was said from Sony's, the huge leak from Sony's press conference, you know, I want to be optimistic, but, you know, this could be still rumors, but we'll just have to wait and see. But then again, they always have these leaks that come out right before E3, so it's nothing uncommon, even though it is kind of strange for them to happen, and then our expectations are kind of faltered. You know, it's sometimes better to stick with that element of surprise, but you can't always expect everything, right? So yeah, E3 plans, I'm going to be proactive with that. Hopefully I can get Nightwing 01 to, you know, be a part of the Rift Table Arcade in doing the live stream to where we watch Nintendo's E3 digital event, which I hope is a lot better, but it does seem to be a step in the right direction, but I'll be talking about more on that with my upcoming 2 cent video on that, which I think it's going to be coming after the Mario Kart 8 Direct, where I deliver my 2 cents on that, so I'll have to, you know, keep you up to date on what I think. But anyway, I think that's all I have to say about this update. So yeah, as I said, I'm back, and content is going to be resuming, maybe not every day, but hopefully at least a week, but more so with a month. I do update with content every single month, so you can definitely expect content on my channel monthly. Whether how many I do a week or how many I, you know, do a month, it doesn't really matter. But yeah, I still will be posting content on my on my YouTube channel, so you can definitely be looking forward to that, and hopefully seeing what I have in the pipeline down in the future. Whatever the future may behold, I'm not sure, but be on the lookout for many surprises coming from me from whatever I decide to do. Alright guys, anyway, that's all I have to say about the subject, so I will be seeing you on the next video, which is my 2 cents video about the Mario Kart 8 Direct, coming very soon, but hopefully I can get started with that possibly tomorrow. And try out this new thing where I'm actually doing a bulleted list to where I deliver my full 2 cents instead of, you know, having to stop and read everything verbatim, because I do tend to mess up a lot of things, so I think this is kind of helping. And, you know, this will be better for me to actually speak more on the spot, and that way I can actually speak a lot better in trying to deliver what I have to say. But anyway, guys, as I said, I will see you next time, and until then, this is Double RPG signing off by saying Godspeed and Game On, gamers. Have a good one.